Hey, hey, everybody. Diamonds and Dew. Oh, Lee, you showed up. Takes out the trash and recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some Nutella along with dark and white chocolate. All right, Lee, we got to talk about the Nutella. I'm allergic to all nuts, so we don't have nuts at my lives. Chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits out for everyone. Welcome to Diamonds and Dragonflies. Help yourself. I have arrived now, guys, because Lee is in my life. So thank you all so much. Um, I appreciate everyone being here. Let me start to say hi to everybody. Um, Hi, Sue. Thank you, Lee and Heather in the group. Really appreciate the goodies you set out. Hands yellow, heart red. Thank you. Um, Melissa, hi. Jenny Rose, hello. Let's see. Hi, Shell. Shell is modding again today. Thank you so much. She's the owner of Black Dahlia Diamond Art. Um, let's see who else. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm so happy you're here. Elizabeth and Edward from Enablers Outpost. Hi, Mary. Hi, Amy. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Diamonds and Thoughts. I think that's Marissa. I think that's her name, Marissa. Phoenix. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Jasmina. Barbara. Marilyn. That's Atlas. Atlas is saying hi to everybody. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Elizabeth. Katrina. Hi, Nikki. Hello, daughter. Wendy, Maeve, Lynn. Hi, everybody. How is everyone doing today? I hope your weather is better than ours. It is pouring. It has been raining since yesterday. It is cold and it is wet. And I am not, it is Marissa. I'm fangirling that you remembered. um, oh, Michelle says, hi, Atlas. Hey, Rhea, are you in here? Rhea, Rhea, come here. Come here, Ray Ray. Come here. Everybody want to say hi to Ray? Up. This is Raya. Hello, sweetie. Are you going to? Here, can you look over here? Look over here. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, hello, sweetheart. Who's that? Who's that? Raya was our pandemic rescue. We rescued her in 2020. She is from Louisiana. She was running loose all around. Um, she is named after the Greek Titan, Rhea, Rhea. Yes, aren't you? And then daughter got her dog Juno at the same time. Juno's is a funny story. We were supposed to get a different dog, and they got switched up, and so she ended up with Juno. But it was like the gods had aligned because Juno was the perfect dog for Emily. All right. Oh, come here, Ray. Come here, Woo. Can you come up? Rhea. No, Ray. Your name is not Woo. Come here, Atlas. Atlas, can you stand up so everybody can see you? Here. Let me see. Can mommy grab her? Hold on, guys. We're going on a trip. There's Atlas. He's got the little stubby legs. But there's Atlas. What you doing? All right. And of course, I won't be able to get it set up right. Let's see. Whoop. Nope, can't see my face. What is going on here, people? Stay. Stay. All right. All right. Let's see. Who else has came in? Hi, Arliss. Tammy. I know, Tammy, he is. He's so cute, and that's why he's still alive. We haven't killed him yet. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Lucretia. Thank you, Lucretia. Yes, they are my pride and joy. So, a lot of you who have been following my channel since the earlier days, you know that we lost our bull mastiff Athena in March very suddenly. She was fine, and then she wasn't. So it's been hard, but we have these two. Hello, yes, hello. We have these two keeping us company. So I hope everyone is having a really great day. Like I said, it's cold and wet and stuff here. Um, so it's one of those things where the weather definitely plays into your mental status. Um, and Hi, it's been a week, so there has been a lot of ups and downs this week. I am very grateful for every single one of you and your support for the event. Um, I am kind of blown away. When I started this event, I figured that if I had 50 participants, that would be something special. That would be really cool. We had 78 people put their start photos up. 78. Um, so I am like, wow. There is actually 89 people that have submitted a Google form. So I don't know if the other 11 are waiting for their canvases. We did extend the start date, the close of the start photo till Monday, or I'm sorry, till Saturday evening to allow for people that have coloring books will travel. To allow for anyone that got their kits on Saturday to be able to post. And I know there was 3 people that were able to get their start photo up. Um, the daughter sent me a picture because I'm supposed to show you all her. That is her baby. That is my grand dog. That is Juno. She's got her ears back, so she looks like a seal in that picture. Um, one of her nicknames, her name is Juno, and Junebug is something that Emily calls her. And so my husband likes to take other people's nicknames and spin them around. And so instead of her being June B for Junebug, we named her Boo Boo G. So Grandma and Grandpa called her Boo Boo G. I'm very excited. The daughter and Boo Boo G will be arriving later this week. They're coming home for Mother's Day weekend. So I'm very excited. So the daughter will be joining us in next week's live on Mother's Day. So she will be here in the flesh, and you'll all get to see Juno, so she can make an appearance as well. So that'll be really, really awesome. Um, Before we get into giving out prizes, because I know that's what you're all here for, I do want to talk. Typically, I would be putting up today. There would have been a mental health check-in video. I started doing my mental health series, I think in February. It might have been the end of January. Get ready for the banter. Yes, come next week prepared with to hear lots of sarcasm and bantering. Um, I started this channel to help with my mental health journey. I did not start this channel with the thoughts that I was going to become some great influencer and that I was going to become, some famous YouTube person. That was never the intent. I know a lot of people might consider that a dramatic. Yes, Lee, there will be lots of sarcasm. It sounds kind of dramatic to say something like diamond painting can save somebody's life. But literally it has in a lot of ways. I have suffered with mental health issues my whole life. from probably the age of about 7 or 8 to the present day. It's manifested itself in different ways at different times throughout my life, sometimes worse, sometimes better. Um, but by the time I became an adult, I had this idea and this thought in my head that how I thought things should be is I would set expectations for holidays, for birthdays, etc., that I don't think even in a perfect world could have turned out the way that I had this expectation for in my head. Um, I felt that there was definitely a right and a wrong way to do things, and that whatever my opinion was right. And it wasn't a matter of um, it wasn't a matter of me just being what's the word I'm looking for, snobbish or stuck up or I'm right and you're wrong. It wasn't from that point. It was I truly believed that this was the right way to do things. This is how life is supposed to be. Um, in 2017, we relocated our family. I had spent my entire life living in Maryland. I had spent exactly 1 year living elsewhere for, let's see, I'm 51 now. We moved here. It'll be 7 years, so 44. So for 44 years, I had spent my life in Maryland minus 1 year when I lived in Colorado and Texas. Um, and we relocated our family to Pennsylvania. We needed to move. We wanted to buy a house, and we couldn't afford anything in Maryland. And we found the house that we're living in now. I love and hate my house at the same time. When we first moved, I hated it here. I hated it. This was not home. I did not like being in a big city. I came living a city, but a city that was a small city, that still had farmland and cows and, that kind of thing. And where pretty much everybody knew everybody else kind of town. Um, to living in a huge city that I didn't know anybody. I didn't know where anything was. Um, I live in a city that doesn't allow U-turns, people. What the hell? That was like, what do you mean? Trying to figure out how to get to stores and stuff that were on the other side of the street, and realized that I had to pull into somebody else's parking lot on this side to get to a light so that I could go across the street. It was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I sought out therapy the October of 2018. That year, my husband and I were fighting cats and dogs every day, all day long. We could barely be in the same room with each other. And I pretty much did nothing but cry all day long. I didn't want to go to work. I was also at the time going through, I had torn this rotator cuff. 3 of the 4 tendons that make up your rotator cuff were completely torn. They were no longer attached. And then the 4th one was barely, and my bicep was shredded and was being literally held on by a little teeny tiny piece of muscle. So I was in physical pain on top of all of my emotional garbage. And I stumbled upon and found a really great therapist. She had diagnosed me with major depression disorder, and anxiety. and panic attacks. Um, and whereas I, I had someone to talk to now, things were not getting better. Um, she kept telling me things like I would come into my sessions and sit down and talk with her, and I would tell her something that happened between me and my husband, or me and Emily, because she was the only child at home at the time. And my therapist would go and say to me, well, Heather, is that really fair? Is that fair of you to expect your husband or your daughter to know what you want? Um, if you're not telling them what you want and what you need. And I didn't want to hear it. I was like, I don't I don't believe what you're saying. I don't want to talk about it. You're wrong. I'm right. You're wrong. Um, a year later, in 2019, Emily diagnosed me. She kind of made it her life's mission to come in and tell me that she thought I had borderline personality disorder. To say that I take well was an understatement. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. There's a lag. My picture keeps going in and out, so I don't know if it's tech support's playing a game. He's probably sucking up all the bandwidth. She's over there laughing. He's over there laughing. It might be the weather. I don't know. Um, so it took me a while. It took me a while to understand. It took me a while to accept. And it took me a while to realize that I don't have borderline personality. Well, how do I want to put this? Borderline personality disorder does not define me. It is a part of me. It is a part of what I have, and it's a part of retraining my brain to look at things differently. I have severe abandonment issues. Abandonment issues to the fact that when my kids left and went away to college, yeah, there's the whole empty nest syndrome, things like that. No, it was they had left me. Why couldn't you have just stayed here and gone to college here? Um, and it wasn't that I didn't want them to have lives of their own, because I did, but I felt abandoned. I felt like this security blanket that I had around me had been taken away. Um, the pain would get so bad emotionally that I started cutting. Um, because that's the only way that it would make the emotional pain stop, because I was now focused on the physical pain that I had caused myself. And it was getting bad. It was getting really bad. Um, I had been seeing the pandemic came, and 2020 was really a great year for me. Um, the pandemic did wonders for me. I I was sent home March 16th. I came into work and we were told, go home and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks became a year and a half. So I was then working from home. My kids came home for spring break and were told not to come back to campus. So I had William and Emily were home. Um, My husband was home all day long. I had my entire family surrounding me. We rescued Juno and Rhea, and everything was, for me, was wonderful. Um, Not so much for the people that had to be around me 24/7. Um, I had started seeing on Facebook all of these advertisements for diamond painting, and I was intrigued. I had cross stitched my whole life, and I was intrigued, and I was like, oh, tech support,
Yeah.
this keeps blacking out. And like I disappear, and then I get like a wheelie thing. Um, hang on, guys. I'm looking here at these settings. No, I'm only in 480, so I can't go any lower. I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's okay for right now, but they're all saying I keep going. Hey, Emma. um, I I kept seeing them, and whoa, I locked up there for a second. I kept seeing these advertisements for diamond painting, but I was literally terrified. I think about that right now, and I'm like, why were you scared of a craft? The thought of trying something new absolutely terrified me. Well, what if I don't like it? Well, what if I spend money to buy something and I don't like it? What am I going to do? It caused me great anxiety to even think about doing it. Um, Fall of 2020, my son ended up going back to Virginia Tech. Um, he had, we didn't know that all of his classes were going to be online. And he had lost his on-campus housing because they were changing housing, that whereas he had won the housing lottery to have on-campus housing for the fall, they took away all of the upperclassmen and were giving it just to the freshmen because they were limiting it to one person per room. So they couldn't have, double occupancy in any of the dorm rooms. So they had to remove how many people. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Um, that lease. And so he was going to have to pay for it whether he was there or not. So William went back to school. Emily, on the other hand, she stayed home for the fall semester and did her her first semester of her sophomore year from home. She went back to school in January. Well, now once again, I had no kids. I was aggravated because Emily had gone back to school and she was supposed to have two of her classes in person, and then they ended up becoming online after all. So I wanted her to come back, but she was there, she was settled, and she's like, I just want to be here. It's just easier for me. Okay. So I happened to be on Amazon, and I'm scrolling through Amazon one day, and I came across this Lilo and Stitch diamond painting. One that I think we have all probably seen a dozen times, where he's got the little butterfly on his nose and he's looking up to the sky. And my oldest, Samantha, who is autistic, is a Disney nut, and Stitch is her favorite character. It was like $8 from Amazon, and I bought the kit. 2 hours later, it was done. I mean, now it was small, like 6x6, 8x8, something like that. I no more anxiety. The anxiety I had been feeling that day, gone. Um, I wanted more immediately. What this is amazing. And the rest was history. Uh, so here I am 3 years later, and I can't even imagine how my life would be without. Now, when I get those feelings that I want to cut myself or the pain needs to stop, I go to my art room. I shut the door, I sit down, and I start to diamond paint. And I immediately start to feel better. There are times when the anxiety and the depression and the sadness is so great that I have to actually force myself to diamond paint. But once I do, I'm glad I did. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the fact that you have to concentrate on where you're putting your drills and how. I don't know if it's the fact that control, like, I don't know if everyone's reading the chat. Emily has put in the chat about me needing to be in control. I'm in control of where I put the drills, what symbol I in color I choose to do next. Um, I'm in control of all of that. What gives me the peace? That's what gives me the ability to let go of the things that I can't control and focus on what I can control. Um, the throughout my time, you might hear me refer to different parts of me. My therapist would sit there and start talking to me about, well, what part of you is that, Heather? What part of you is wanting this and wanting that, and what part of you takes over with this and what is that? And parts, I don't know what you're talking about. Get the hell away. Stop. Um, Whatever. I mean, it was literally like Charlie Brown, wah, 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 when she'd start talking about parts. That's all I'd hear. Um, One day I'm sitting there and just everything just made sense. Everything that she was talking about made sense. I have four very distinctive parts of my personality. I have the most dominant part of my personality is we call her Teenage Heather. In my teen years, I put up so many walls that, that I didn't care about anybody else but me. I was ready for a fight at every single, hi Tracy, happy Sunday to you too. At every single turn, I was ready for a fight. That amygdala was clicked on to fight, not flight. And it was like, bring it on. Um, when I rant and rave, when I start yelling and screaming, when I start bitching at people left and right, that is teenage Heather has shown up. She has broken out of her cage and she is running rampant through the house. Um, Something happened last Tuesday when I did my first live here with you guys. It was my first live, but the kickoff video. I realized something, and I had my therapy session on Wednesday, and I constantly felt like I had to keep teenage Heather locked up. She wasn't allowed to come out because when she came out, bad things happened. Bad things happened. I upset people. I pissed off people. That it was just bad. She couldn't be around. When I finished the live, the end stream last Tuesday for the kickoff, I realized something. My therapist has been stating for months now how she doesn't like the fact that I keep teenage Heather locked up. She said she's a very valuable part of your life. She keeps you safe. She protects you. But she's not all bad. She brings some very positive things into your life. And one of the positive things that she brings to my life is she gives me confidence. She boosts my self-esteem. She gives me confidence. Last Tuesday, she's here right now. She is who is talking to you, but it's the good part of her. And I say these things and I'm sitting here hoping, oh my God, please don't let them think that I have like a split personality thing and, I'm like schizophrenic and all this other stuff. And it's not that. It's that she's part of my personality. And sometimes she gets to be overwhelming and sometimes she's too much to handle. But I am starting to learn how to take the good parts of her and pull them into being adult Heather, who is, I call her adult Heather. My therapist calls her wisest Heather. She's the grown up. She's who we're all supposed to be at this point in time. Teenage Heather existed because teenage Heather, she became who she was because she was taking care of little girl Heather. I didn't have the mother that when I fell down and hurt myself that comforted me. I didn't have the mother that when I had problems and I needed to talk to my mom that I could go to talk to her because she didn't want to talk to me. My mother literally once at the age of 5 and then again at the age of 9. My mom literally disappeared in the middle of the night and was gone for over a week and left me home by myself. When I was 9, she left me with my 2-year-old little brother. That's where the abandonment comes from. That's where I have difficulty trusting people that they're going to be there for me, that I can count on other people. Teenage Heather developed because she had to take care of her. She had to keep her from getting hurt. Last week is a perfect example of teenage Heather showed up, and that's what gave me the confidence and the courage to sit here and talk with you guys and to be exuberant and to be my extroverted self. But then when Tarot Destroyer showed up in the chat, I was having to fight to keep little girl Heather from not breaking down and starting to cry and losing it while I was here. And that was where I was able to take the good parts of teenage Heather, and she was able to protect and put a wall around little girl Heather, that I didn't lose it here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The minute I hit that end stream, I broke down. I started falling. My whole body was shaking. I was crying. I literally felt like I was being ripped apart into little tiny pieces that were, I felt like I had a jigsaw puzzle with all the, and I threw it up in the air and it all went that. Um, I kept looking at the chat last week and I was terrified that even just one of you was going to believe anything that that person was saying, even though I knew it was all a lie. I knew none of it was true. Um, I was afraid of that. Um, I don't, I have, I struggle with having friends. I've struggled being able to relate to my family and talk with them. Um, it's been hard. I have struggled with my son. William has a hard time letting go. He looks at me and he expects me, he looks at me and he sees the mother that he had, that nothing was ever good enough for, or that would lose it at a moment's notice and screamed and barked orders. My husband has a hard time with seeing or believing that certain situations aren't going to be the same if they repeat themselves now, or if that situation presents itself again, that I'm not going to act the same way that I did the last time that situation came up. I don't remember if I shared with you guys, so I'm gonna share a story, and if I told you guys this before, I apologize. Um, we were sitting down getting ready to watch a show on TV. It was William and Emily and Kirk and I. And Kirk sat down, and Rhea, we have, our couches have recliners, and the recliners are always open. And Rhea went and hit the recliner, and it was too close to the tray table, and it hit the tray table, and my husband's beer flew up in the air and went all over the place. It was all over the dog bed, it was on the couch, it was on him, it was on the dog. Literally everyone turned and looked at me and had their breath held to explode. Instead, I was sitting there trying not to laugh because I thought it was funny. The best part is that we cleaned it up and he sat down and it happened again. So that was the best part. And I literally I started laughing out loud. Like, okay, who are you and what have you done with my mother? My mother should be yelling, screaming, losing her ever loving mind right now. And I wasn't. And I shocked the hell out of all of them because I didn't. When I stop and I think about how I reacted and responded to certain events in the past, I am filled with regret and shame, filled with it. I can't change the past. You guys, you can't change the past. It's done. It's over. We can say that we're sorry. We can be sorry. We can be regretful. We can be remorseful. We can express that to the people that we acted that way to, but we can't change it. All we can do is make the future better, make the future different. Taking that first step of reaching out to get a therapist that you can talk to, whether it is a therapist or whether it's a friend, a confidant, a family member, that is the hardest part. The hardest part is making the decision to get help. You should never be ashamed of the fact that you can't control what's going on in your brain. You have to learn how to deal with it. Learn how to deal with your emotions. Learn how to feel without over feeling or under feeling. Therapy is the answer for every single person in the world and their problems. Because you have to be willing to want to try, and you have to be willing to do the work. Melissa, it's hard. I have felt that way 100 times, wishing my family would just get it. And unless you have walked through it, they're not going to. They're not going to get it. All you can do is show them that you are changing, that you are evolving, that you can do things differently, that you can be a better version of yourself. My oldest daughter is autistic. And um, I remember when Sammy was little, she had a chart that had all these different um, smiley faces, so to speak, but they were emotions on this paper. And we would ask her, which one is Sammy today? Because she couldn't communicate. She couldn't tell us. I mean, to this day, she's 32 years old. And if you say, Sammy, how are you? She will go, I am fine. She could be having her arm cut off and blood pouring out of her body. And she will tell you that she is fine. What that means. But if you show her pictures of all the different smiley faces and ask her, which one is Sammy? She will point out the one that is her on how she feels. And I feel like I almost wish that we could walk around like that and say, oh, well, this is my emoji for today, so that people know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Um, that would be so much easier if we could all just have that. I should have brought it in here. It's in the bedroom. I'll show it to you guys next week. This cute little toy that my son got me. That has to do with your emotions and whatnot. So I will try to remember. Emily, remind me. I need the little stuffed animal thingy that William gave me to show. So does anybody have any questions that they want to ask me this week about anything that I talked about? I'm going to kind of go back and look through the chat here a little bit. I've been kind of looking at it. Oh, Maeve, I am so sorry. Um, I can't even imagine. Yeah, Tammy, watching the canvas become a work of art, that definitely. Seeing it come alive. Jenny, I know what you're saying about not wanting to know. There were things that had happened in my past that I had blocked out, and then they opened up. And it was scary, but it also helped make a lot of things that were happening make sense. Um, Things that people around me were doing that bothered me, but I didn't know why. I didn't understand why it bothered me. And it wasn't until in therapy I unlocked some memories of some of the trauma that I had suffered as a child that, oh, that's why that bothers me. Well, that makes sense now. And yeah, it was hard. And yes, it was terrible going through it. And I didn't want to get out of bed. And I wanted to just get in the car and drive away and never be seen again. But once I was able to move past that part, it was actually good for me and it was helpful and it allowed me to, yeah, what daughter said. Um, but it allowed me to understand why I react the way I do about certain things, why I feel the way I feel. And that has allowed me to be able to help control it. Because one of the things with me with having borderline personality disorder is that I have problems regulating my emotions. It's like every emotion I have, other people have, but it is times 100. Like for you, a situation would be like, oh, that's really sad. For me, it's soul crushing. It feels like it's the end of the world. Um, but those moments of when, like Emily puts the, oh, that's why, they do help. And it does help you to move forward and it helps you to understand why you react the way, what is triggering you, and what can you do to make it trigger you less. That's really where I am at right now with my journey is, okay, I know that this, and this all trigger me. How do what can I do to make it trigger me less? Or what can I do that when I get triggered, I cannot lose my shit? Um, One of the hardest parts for me with that has been when Emily leaves to go back to school. Um, how I dealt with it after that point was, okay, Emily is coming home this, we look at, when are you coming home again? All right, I'm coming home this weekend. Okay, Emily's coming home now. So every time I would get upset, or I would start to feel abandoned, or I would start to feel like, well, I want her here right now. I need her here now. It was, no, it's okay. She didn't leave you. She hasn't abandoned you, and she will be back on blank day. Still get the trigger, but I'm able to redirect that trigger and redirect the emotions. Okay, I can make it till then. I can do that. And it's trying to learn how to do that with all of the different triggers you have. And some things work better for others, for other people. I'm going to talk about one more thing real quick, and then we're going to do the giveaways. Self-care. When my therapist first started talking about self-care, I thought she was talking about things like going to get my nails done, having a massage, going away for a weekend, having a spa day, things like that, things that cost money. And I don't always have money to do things like that with. And it took me a long time before I was able to understand can be self-care. But that, hi Alyssa, the diamond stitcher is here. But those self-care doesn't have to cost you money. Self-care can be saying, I'm taking an hour and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to diamond paint. And I'm going to do that because that's what I need. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to read. I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to take a hot bubble bath and soak in a hot tub, in a hot bubble bath. It can even be something like, I'm going to go to Target and walk around and window shop. Doing something for yourself. I have always had the mentality of my kids come first. Whatever they need, that comes first. And it wasn't until my therapist used the example, because everyone would say to me, my own husband would say to me, you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. And I'd be like, no, 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 no. That's wrong. Use the analogy of being on a airplane and you lose cabin pressure and the oxygen things fall out from the ceiling. And they tell you, you put on yours and then you put the one on your child or your spouse or the person sitting next to you. And I didn't get it at first until she pointed out the fact that if you go and put it on, say it's your child that's beside you, and you go and you put it on your child, well, your child is not going to be able to put the mask on you. And so 9 chances out of 10, you're going to end up either dying before you get it on your child, or you'll get it on your child, but then you're going to die because you didn't put yours on first. You have to put it on yourself before then you can do it for other people. And I think in this day and age, we all get bogged down with all the activities that we have, whether it's our children's activities, whether it's our job, whether it's the fact that we have all these household chores that we have to do on top of work and on top of our children, that if you don't take time for yourself, you're no use to anybody else. You're going to subconsciously start to resent them. and you're going to burn out. You're going to get to a point where you just don't want to do anything for anybody. So you've got to make that time for yourself. And I'm going to challenge all of you 15 minutes a day. A, a minimum of 15 minutes. It means that you have to, say, for example, you're a stay at home mom, or even if you're not, but you get home first and you've got the kids and you pick them up, and your husband walks in the door and, he's just home from work, and you need to say, you need to watch them because I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to be undisturbed for the next 15 minutes. And you're going to go in the bathroom and you're going to lock the damn door. And whether that means you're just going to sit in there with your phone and look through your phone, whether you're going to put on some music, whether you're going to take a shower, whether you're going to do whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. And you're not going to feel guilty that you said to your husband, you need to watch your children for 15 minutes while I go do this. I remember a time when after Emily was born, I was not 4 weeks postpartum yet. I think I was about two or 3 weeks postpartum. And I was home every day with the 11-year-old autistic child, the 2-year-old toddler of her brother, and then her, the newborn. And the daughter was very needy as a baby. She had to be touching you at all times. Couldn't put her down. Put her down, screaming would ensue. She had to be physically touching you. Then he walked in the door. I wasn't even cleared to drive yet. He walked in the door. I handed him Emily, and I said, you're watching your children. I'll be back later. Bye. I got in the car. I drove to Walmart. I went into the craft section because I needed some cross stitch floss, and they didn't have the color that I needed. I literally broke down into tears, fell to the floor, and I'm sitting on the floor in the cross stitch aisle crying because they did not have floss color 898. They were out. And I remember the store clerk coming over. Ma'am, are you okay? What's wrong? There's no 898. And I mean, I'm just tears. And I was like, I just had a baby and I have 3 children and they were crying all day. And I just wanted to come and get 898 and you don't have it. And her just sitting there looking at me. She's like, it's okay. You let it out, honey. It's fine. And her just cheering me on. She totally got it. She totally got it. She totally understood. That story did have a happy ending. I went across the street to Jo-Ann Fabrics. They had 898. All was right with the world. But we need to not get to that point. We need to try to not get to that point. And if you can just take maybe 15 minutes a day for yourself, it could make all the difference in the world. I'm so glad that you're all talking amongst yourself. Oh, Elizabeth, I haven't seen Moana, so I can't say that I cried during that. But does anybody remember, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, where there were the Mother's Day commercials of getting your mom a new refrigerator for Mother's Day? I used to bawl every time that commercial came on, I would just start crying. Until years later that I realized that what I was crying about with that is that it was the fact that they went above and beyond to do something wonderful for their mom. And I didn't feel like I had that. I wanted that to be me. Not that I wanted to be getting a refrigerator, but I wanted that to be me. Um, Mother's Day is hard for me too, Elizabeth. My mom's birthday was May 11th. So many times my mom's birthday is on Mother's Day or it's just around it. And when my mother died in 2011, she died on April 26th, so right before her birthday and Mother's Day. And it is very difficult for me. Um, I feel very fortunate this weekend, this upcoming weekend. I will have my daughter home. I will have my son home. We are going to go see the oldest daughter. And my mother in law is coming in on Thursday. She is visiting from California and she will be here Thursday through Monday. So I am very excited that I will have a huge amount of my, my mom died right before her 65th birthday. She would have turned 65 May 11th of 2011. And she literally, the night before a game, yelling at the umpire, telling him that he was stupid and blind, that her granddaughter did not strike out, that that was a ball. But the following morning, she was rushed to the emergency room and she died less than 24 hours later of septic shock. So it is what it is. All right, guys, who wants to see prizes and do fun stuff and not any more of this depressing crap? I do want to show you guys one of our sponsors is drills.com, and they have a mental awareness pack. Or crap, I meant to look it up again. I want to say it's in maybe the sale section. No, where was it? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. But you can either get it in jars or the packs. I chose the packs. So it's 12. I got it in round and square. It's $25 if you get the jars because there's not as many drills, or it's $35 if you get the packs. This way. So it is a special pack of purple, teal, and green enhancement drills. There's one metallic, 2 crystals, and the rest are ABs. So this was $35. There is the discount code, which gives you 10% off. I did too, Marilyn. I have the squares and the rounds. So you're actually going to get it for $26.50. And I do believe that automatically gives you free shipping or pretty close to it. I ordered these Wednesday. They came yesterday. So super fast. Am I over halfway done? No, I'm not over halfway done on anything. I'll show you guys in a minute. Because I've actually been working on three canvases. Before that, I received this week the prize giveaway for the Jenny Rose set. So I'm going to open this and show you guys in the flesh. This set is available for $55 plus 10% off. So you save $5.50 off of it. And that does give you free shipping. Or you can buy just the tumbler. So you get this way, the tote bag, This is the rainbow dragonfly. So you get, it comes with the tote bag, a journal, and a matching pen that has the design on it. And then you get and then I throw the straw on the floor. So please make sure that when you get this, that you do wash it, since I threw the straw on the floor. The metal straw. Sorry about that, guys. Chair issues. And then here is the tumbler. Isn't that gorgeous? It is a stainless steel. Oh, I'm sorry. The event code gives you 15% off. So see, look at that. It gives you even more than I thought. So there is, so this is the rainbow set. We will be giving one of these away, where you'll get the whole set. You also get, I don't know, Jenny, do they come with the metal and the plastic straw, or just the metal straw? And you get a little cleaning brush. And do not put them in, no tumbler in the shirt. No, no, no. I have one of the, I have my tumbler of the other design. All right, so let me move these out, and then I will show you the green tumbler. You'd think I would have learned when the straw came flying out of the last one that it would come flying out of this one, but no. This is the green tumbler. So you can get all of the things, the journal and everything, in the green, or you can get it in the multicolored. I think it's listed as rainbow. And you can buy the tumblers individually. So thank you, Jenny, for being one of our sponsors with that. There is a new second thread for the sponsor giveaway. The other one, you guys are blowing my mind with how many purchases you are making from our sponsors. I actually have a list here. Number one is Diamond Art Club, but we're going to just kind of skip over them and go to the small shops. Black Dahlia, 17 orders from Black Dahlia for Black Dahlia, guys. She is running out of boxes. Okay, so the bundle box with all the mental health goodies and stuff in it, get it soon, people, because when it's gone, it's gone. And I think she's over half, I think over half of them are gone now that she's got in stock. She does still have quite a bit of the regular bundles that don't come with all the extra goodies. But the boxes are flying off the shelf. Jenny Rose came in second with 10 orders. So I don't know how much stock. I think she depleted her stock and she had to order some more. So make sure you're grabbing that too if you want. What was the other really big one? Art and Soul and Bees, or Bella, 12 orders for Bella have been posted. 7 for Bees Crafty Corner. She did reopen on Friday. So she has the release papers for Just Breathe. 7 orders for Art and Soul, and they are now giving us a 20% off all purchases through May 31st from Art and Soul. It is Just Breathe 20, all one word. It is listed on the sponsor discount code on the event page. Black Dahlia is doing 10% off everything in the store for the rest of the month, guys. Yay! Thank you, Shell. So she is doing 10% off her entire shop through the end of May 31st, through the end of the event. Most of the other companies, anywhere from 3 to 6 purchases being made. So keep it up, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Waterbug Gardens washi tape. They are open again as well. So go check them out. Your first order with them, you get 15% off. The code is on that sponsor discount sheet. Well, I see how it is, Erin. And you didn't want the release papers, huh? Okay. Yeah, we see. I'm just teasing. So thank you, thank you. Your sponsors, thank you. And speaking of sponsors, who wants to get a prize? I think we should get a prize. So we have a total of 78 people that were on week 1. All right, let me hang on a second here. I might need tech support. Hold on, share screen. Nope, never mind. I got it here. That one, share. Okay. And I want to do it this way. Oh. There we go. All right. So everyone had a number, and I have my spreadsheet with what everybody's number is. So the first prize that we are going to give out today is we are going to give out a bundle pack from Black Dahlia. As a reminder, it comes with, if I can get my hand in here. Oh my goodness, why does it not want to come out? There we go. You will get hang on a second. There we go. All right. You will get one of each of the exclusive scents. So the ginger patchouli, the calming ocean shores, and the soft lavender, along with the green ribbon cover minder. So the first prize that we are giving away today is the Black Dahlia bundle. So here we go, guys. I'm going to shuffle. And then okay, what's going on here, guys? The lag is really real. Oh, there we go. I think it finally spun. All right, let me look here real quick and see who number 65 is. Ellen Lyon. Ellen Lyon is the winner of the Black Dahlia putty set. Is she here? Ellen, are you present? Ellen, are you here? All right. Well, Ellen, if you are here and you are just lurking, please make sure that you email me at Diamonds and Dragonflies 2023 mail.com. All right. The next prize that we are going to give away today, let me get my list, is we are giving away a $20 Firefly gift card. This is open to international. And there went the webcam. Hold on, guys. Well, I don't even know how to grab it. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. No, I cannot get it. And I just unplugged the device. So for all I know, I unplugged it. Let me get out of the way. Oh, no, it's still plugged in because I can see you moving it around. So it said real text thing, so I didn't know, did I lose a speaker?
Possibly.
Can you guys still hear me?
Let's see if we'll get that set back up.
Can you guys still hear me? I'm going to say no. Can you guys hear me now?
Well, see, that's the thing. The mic is...
He says they can hear me now. Thank you, daughter. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, good. I wasn't cussing. Fly gift card. Number 24. And 24 is, oh my goodness, I cannot pronounce your name. Diwartiji Turk. I'm sorry, I know I'm butchering that. I will write it down on this piece of paper. And this is perfect because I do know that they are international, so that worked out very well. So that is the person who won. So congratulations. Thank you, Rhonda, for putting that up. I appreciate that. So they are the winner of the $20 Firefly gift card. The next thing we are going to give away is a bundle of, just make it me for a second. It is a Galloway's Gallery with Bella Art de Nicole combo giveaway. You will receive the small 3.1 mental health tray, ribbon tray from Bella Art de Nicole that comes with the mental health green ribbon cover minder. And then along with that, you are receiving two, I love that she puts these in the little packages, two cover minders from Galloway's Gallery. The first one just is a heart and just says diamond painting with hashtag diamond painting all over it. And then the second one is it's not hoarding if it's diamond painting cover minder. So you get the tray, the Bella cover minder, and the other two. Let me get back to my number picker, remove choice. Here we number 49, which is Courtney Grubbs. Courtney Grubbs is the winner of the Bella tray and cover minders. Rissa the Firefly was Diwa Turji Turk. If you look up at Dippin' Times comment a few above you, there is that person, their name. I don't know how to say it, so I'm kind of butchering it. Our next gift that we are giving away is a $25 gift card to Enablers Outpost. This is open as well to international. Wow, I'm so sorry, guys. The lag is real. All right, I'm back. Are you guys there? StreamYard just completely closed and shut down on me. Okay, the winner is Marissa. She won the $25 Enablers Outpost gift card. So, Marissa, send me an email and I will get you your gift card. All right, let me share this other screen again. All right, our next giveaway is for the Crystal Canvas bundle. You will receive this framed, it comes with a frame, this little cute Volkswagen buggy with eyeballs, diamond painting, along with a 30 by 30 diamond painting, and it's a, let me see, a chameleon. So you receive both items from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. And here we go. Wow, I love the lag. It looks like it stopped and then it like slowly starts moving again. I am so sorry, guys. 21. 21 is Amy Sudsma. Amy Sudsma is the winner of the Crystal Canvas Art Designs. All right. Next, we are going to give away a $25 gift card to Fallon Gems. So congratulations, Amy. Please send me an email at diamondsanddragonflies2023@gmail.com. number 61. And that is Maeve Yanez. You win the $25 Fallon Gems gift card. So congratulations. So Maeve, send me an email at diamondsanddragonflies2023@gmail.com, and I will get you your gift card code. Our next, I can't show you this because I have not received it yet, but our next giveaway is for a Randa's Crafty Corner bundle. They are on their way to me. So I am not sure what all comes inside it. I know it's some putty, but I don't know how many or if there's anything else that is in the bundle as well. All right, let me get back to the wheel picker. Remove. All right, and here we go for the Randa's Crafty Corner bundle. Number 22. 22 is Amanda Daum, D-A-U-M. So Amanda, you are the winner of the Randa's Crafty Corner bundle. Please let me know when you send your email, for those of you that are getting a physical prize, if you are willing to pay your shipping. If not, that is fine. I will cover the shipping cost. But if anyone is willing to pay for their shipping, international has to pay for their shipping. So I'm not covering, I'm too poor. I cannot do that. All right, 2 more prizes, guys. 2 more to go. Our next one is our last gift card for this week. It is a $15 DP with Sparklers gift card. And let's see who the lucky winner is going to be. Well, Angel, there will be a Randa's Crafty Corner bundle every week. So you got 3 more chances to go. So the winner for, Tammy Pengelly is the winner of the DP with Sparklers gift card. Congratulations, Tammy. All right, now I'm gonna, let me switch back. All right, our final prize for this week is from Butterfly Effect Wares. So this is like our big prize for the week. You will receive a pack of Dot Dot Putty. This is the diamond Dot Dot Putty, along with a diamond butterfly where's pen? Do you guys think I should open it? Do you want to see it? Anybody? All right, we've got a yes, please. Yes, okay. So I will unwrap it. Look at this pen, guys. You can't, it's not picking up how sparkly this is, but oh my God, the glitter and the shimmer. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. So thank you to Butterfly Effect Wares for sending this over for us to give away today. So here we go, our final prize for today. I wish you all luck. Guys, I forgot to switch to the other screen. Is number 35. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. Show it. But it is number 35, which is, there we go, Jennifer Kurt. Jennifer Kurt, K-I-R-T. You are the winner of the Butterfly Effect Wares pen. All right, guys. That is all of our prizes. Eve, we started at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so about an hour and a half ago. So just as a reminder, Shell will be putting them up on a post and posting on the Facebook group. You guys need to make sure that you reach out to me if you were a winner at my email address. We have Ellen Lyon was the winner of the Black Dahlia bundle. Fallon Gems gift card went to Maeve Yanez. $15 DP with sparklers went to Tammy Pengelly. The Firefly gift card went to Dia Wurterji Turk. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, which I'm sure I am. Enablers Outpost gift card went to Marissa Danforth. Amy Sudsma won the Crystal Canvas set. And the Galloway's Gallery Bella bundle went to Courtney Grubbs. And last but not least, Jennifer Kirk and the Butterfly Effect Wares pen and putty. So that is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to show you my progress so far. So on Finding Hope, I have done and completed the first column from top to bottom. So I have completed the first column of that. The confetti is real on that painting. So I wanted to change. So I did the first section on my Be Kind to Yourself. That is crystals with ABs and fairy dust mixed in. So that I think is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Both of those canvases are from Art and Soul. And then from Bella Art Diamonds, this is What Hides in the Dark. And I have completed these two, and this one is almost done. So I've been working back and forth on these three canvases. So starting Monday, tomorrow at 8 a.m. or by 8 a.m., do you get 36 hours in a day? No, no. I was determined I was going to diamond paint after the live on Tuesday. I didn't actually get to start diamond painting till like 11:30 and p.m. And I worked until 4 o'clock in the morning and did 2.5, almost 3 full sections of Eeyore. Then I finished Eeyore, the rest of that column. I worked all day Wednesday on it and then a little bit of Thursday. Then I switched over, and Thursday I did the first section Thursday night of Be Kind to Yourself. Then I went back and did the last section of the first column of Eeyore on Friday. And then yesterday I started What Hides in the Dark, and I did the 2.5 sections on that one. What else? Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. I'm glad I could be here and do that with you guys. Yes, Aaron, the butterfly on What Hides in the Dark all of them are from Bee's Crafty Corner. All of my release papers that are on everything. So the little pink baby dragons on Be Kind to Yourself, the butterflies on What Hides in the Dark, and I don't think I have any. Yeah, I haven't put the next set of release papers on Eeyore yet. She kept me up all night. Yeah. Sure I did, Shell. Sure I did. No, I don't get 36 hours in a day, Eve. Have you done some of the crystal? Yes, I showed that a minute ago. That's on Be Kind to Yourself. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. I don't know if you guys can see where. So like the green is fairy dust, or the soul dust, since this is from Art and Soul. So it's soul dust is all the green. And then there's ABs are right here in the yellow. So that's where the other colored drills are showing up as. My April month in review is up. I did 6 canvases and then 8 off-canvas projects in April. Angel, what do you mean by tell you what to do to get in the running? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Oh, nice, Chrissy. Very nice. All right, Elizabeth, thank you for coming by. Thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. We do have another Enablers Outpost gift card we will be giving away in week 3. So thank you very much to. Oh, you haven't posted your start? Well, there was the start. Are you on Facebook? How are you participating, Angel? Facebook, Instagram, or email? Angel, then on the Facebook event group that you need to belong to, there was a start post for you to post your start photo. it closed on Friday. So you have until the 10th to post it. But you will post it on the week 2 progress post, which will go up tomorrow. Just post your start photo there, since you haven't already started. Make sure it's your start photo with the keyword on it, but that all needs to go up on, you'll post it on the week 2 since you didn't get it in the week 1 post. You need to pay attention to the posts and stuff that are put up because there'll be a new one every week. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks that you were in the ER. I'm sorry. But yeah, just post it to the week 2 progress post, which will go up tomorrow. All right. All right, guys. I will see you next Sunday. I look forward to seeing all of your progress for this week. And look for us next week at 1 o'clock. And Emily will be here, the daughter. And we will see you guys then. Bring your questions, okay? If anybody has a specific question that you'd like answered and you don't want to do it publicly, you can email it to me and send it to me, and we will print it out and we can keep you anonymous and read it off and answer your questions next week, okay? Yes, you can still participate, Rebecca. You just have to post your start photo in the week 2 progress with the keyword by Friday, May 10th. Now, after Friday, May 10th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you have not posted your start photo yet, you cannot, there's no late entries after May 10th. Yes, thank you, Jenny. Please go and hit the like button. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I hit 500 subscribers last night. Thank you all so very much. Yes, it has to be a new start. All the information is on the Facebook group. So join the Just Breathe 2024 Facebook group. And are we able to be in drawings if we aren't on a live? Yes, you do not have to be present to win. So it'll always be posted in the Facebook group, and I will post it on Instagram. Okay. But yes, I hit 500 subscribers last night. So thank you all very much. Please, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It is $0 to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Please hit that thumbs up on your way out. Thank you guys so much. I said I was going to do it by June 1st, so May 5th, and we got it. So thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate it. My whip and chat later this week will tell you how you can enter to, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for hitting 500 subscribers. So what I'm giving away and how to enter will be put in my whip and chat later this week. So do we need to send you pick Canvas for approval? If it's not one of the pre-approved kits on the list, then yes, there is an approval post on the Facebook group for you to post your picture to get it approved. It has to be at least a 40 by 40. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go eat something. I'm starving. So I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you guys in the Facebook group. And remember, without the darkness, we'd never see the stars. Bye, guys. Maybe.